You are indeed here before I started. And hello. Welcome to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. 1 minute before. Well, seconds probably, but good to see you again. Today I have one monster to grind. And just for a second I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Flash bombs. Mostly because I didn't want to grind. So I'm still using my low rank gear. And the reason that I'm going to use high rank Rathalos is because it just seems generically usable. Like this one will provide, I'll be able to get attack up large, which at this point seems better than crit. And I'm still using the gear from low rank because it was going fine. I'm trying to look for bugs. I'm trying to figure out what I think until I have... It's a little less obvious for me in this game. Okay, I'm looking for bugs, but I'm unable to use my eyes. They're there. Oh, yeah. I'll just be getting into this. Already picked it, so I'm gonna... One moment, I wanted to check something. Expert gets up to 30% as an example. 7.5. So 30 expert would give me almost 15? A little under 15 attack. Ah, cat in a box. That's a good thing for it to be. I forgot. I don't start near the start in these hunts. No monsters. Okay, maybe I can see something from up here. But yeah. Yeah, I think, like, I tried Charge Blade first before Switch Axe. And I don't know, for me, the only reason Switch Axe won out in terms of me using it is because, I don't know, in Rise, I made a Switch Axe, I used it, and then I didn't want to make new Charge Blades, and so that's the only reason I use a Switch Axe now. Like, Charge Blade, I think overall I do think Charge Blade is excellent. Like, I might try... I'll definitely try Charge Blade in Wilds. It has some interesting potential, I think. Yeah. Like, I think it has some of the most variety, and it has a different feel. Or like, dual blades and long sword to me, aren't very appealing. Because they're fairly basic. Oh, yeah, that's I think, that's pretty quick. Though that's, speed is all relative to how much exploring and stuff, but it's pretty good. So I assume, oh, what's the word he says? I can definitely see that. It's a very different, oh, paintball is what I needed. Like, I do think, I missed. Monster Hunter is more transferable to, like, Elden Ring, Dark Souls than the other way around. It is transferable, but I think Monster Hunter has the advantage. Like, it's, if you can dodge stuff without relying on iframes, then it's still easy enough to follow the basic premise. And I'd say, like, I think in terms of weapon stuff, Monster Hunter can be more interesting. And gear and all that. I do think the combat of the Dark Souls games can be pretty interesting. But it's hit or miss. Like, a really good boss fight in the Souls games can be excellent, but I would say 90% of the game is not the really good boss fights. I should be attacking the tail. What am I doing? But I'm not gonna make it. Oh, somehow I land on that side. Good to know. Like, all the mobs fighting in the Dark Souls games, it's not the worst once you're able to kill them super quick, but if I can get through this game, I might go play Iceborne. Because I do really want to get, like, try all the really cool monsters in that game. Or in that expansion DLC, whatever it's better to refer to it as. Like, I'd definitely go back for it. But if this game takes me until Wilds, then maybe not. Greedy. Should we hit here? I got lucky. Oops, wrong button. Never want to push that button. Let's just keep burning. Oh, that was weird. Oop, I need to go heal. Oh, weird. That's always a good thing. I don't know if I've ever known anyone that played, you know, like, outside of the context of talking to people while streaming. I don't know if I've ever known anybody that played Monster Hunter. But it's good to have people to play it with. Because that's kind of what a lot of it's about. I do find it interesting to think about the differences in... Oh, I didn't know that hit. Interesting. In, like, I don't know, balance factors to, like, playing multiplayer versus single. Like, Rathalos, he would never be in the air in multiplayer, I assume, if you have enough people and people just preparing to flash. Like, it would be impossible for it to do anything in the air. That sounds like a good time. What? I need to just never go for that. It's never worth it. Like, I'm thinking that open beta is going to be interesting. Like, I really wonder how much stuff of them. Well, that's going to be very interesting. So I imagine it's probably one of the better, like, with the series generally getting modernized, it's probably a better first game than Gen U, or like for U, even if some people strongly believe those might be better games. No one can say about Wilds yet, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is not a runaway. I could definitely see it being a great entry point. Oh, especially with, like, it has actual... Worlds didn't have proper crossplay, did it? I know Rise did. I'm pretty sure some of them didn't have good crossplay. Oh, I need to craft. Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I brought thunderbugs, not flashbugs. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure whether it was not having it at all or just really bad. So like, it's probably going to be a more accessible game for people wanting to try it with friends, where like they don't all have the same system to play it on. Terrible. Being out of flashes is actually bad. Can't believe I grabbed thunderbugs instead of flashbugs. It'll be interesting to see. Like, as long as it is appropriately playable, and there's not like issues of FPS making it unplayable. I can't imagine it being like worse than any of the other games. Like with like in Wilds based on, oh god, I hate that. In Wilds based on skills that would exist, that probably exist, or in like World. Yeah, because I guess it's a reasonable assumption that most of the skills will probably be in Wilds. It's unlikely to change major, like, common skills. I deserve this. Oh, if only I had brought the correct type of bugs. I guess I could just zone. It's kind of lame, but oh, I get saved by my cat. I don't even need to go to the next zone. Sorry. Oh, that's just a very quick turn. Okay, it's leaving. Please don't wear out the paintball. I can't remember if this connects. I think it does. Good. Are you... Pull the spreadsheets, do you mean... Oh, that's weird that it goes right back there. For Subnautica, or like... spreadsheets for something like Monster Hunter? I'm not sure. If it's Subnautica, I'm kind of curious what spreadsheets would exist. Okay, yeah. Oh. I hoped I could run. Why the idea of Subnautica spreadsheets is interesting, because I guess it would only be like ratios. Actually, yeah, you can track the... You need 15 of... Oh, plasteel is an ingredient? Unless that's another game. Please don't hit me. Let me finish my steak. Thank you. Yeah, not having flashes makes this kind of annoying. That attack is super janky. What? Yeah. Typo. A lot of the systems in that game are cool. Okay, that should have hit me. That's one of the later, not late necessarily, but later game things, right? You have to find it fairly deep underwater? I'm trying to... I have a very vague memory. Yeah. I guess the best way to explore the lava zone is with a is a Cyclops the big submarine? Big submarine makes stuff like that easier, is my understanding. I hate not having flash bombs. I remember that I'm gonna go grab those, so it's totally worth it. I remember that the Cyclops has an upgrade where you can generate power by local heat or something. Yeah, we're like actually collecting this stuff. You can like, oh, can you moon pull a prawn suit in a Cyclops? Oh, maybe either I was wrong or it changed. Oh, sweet, so many free flash bombs. That's what I was hoping for. This fight's not even gone that poorly. Ah, paintball's gone. Rough. If it left, I'm doomed and I have to find an airship. It did. Lovely. Could have gone to 7. I'm assuming it won't go to 3. But it also could have flown anywhere. Okay, it's not here. No airships. I wanted to check 6, but actually getting back up from 6 is annoying. It's a weird mix. Subnautica has a weird mix of like horror with all of its other exploration mechanics. It's a very spooky game. It's not really a horror game though. It's just dangerous, and the atmosphere makes it closer to horror. Yeah, terror, yeah. Probably a better way to describe it then. Wait. Oh, coincidence. Come on. I guess terror makes sense, yeah. Because horror is very, particular. I messed up there. I wasted 2. I'm bad. Okay, if it spins. Didn't spin enough. I got lucky. Not the ideal mount timing, but it's okay. Kind of a cool world that Subnautica built. With its warpers. Yeah. It's not so much... yeah, it's not one single thing that's terrifying. Yeah. Ooh. That was not the direction I wanted to go. That was not how that should have gone because it slid on the wall, which is annoying. Not worth it. How did it hit? I guess it just did. That worked somehow. That was unintentional. Not worth the healing. I get hit. Yeah. And this sort of, I guess that shouldn't have hit me, I think, but this sort of express design purpose to make it so you can't be safe. Which also kind of, it lends to the fear, because if you could be totally safe, the feeling of terror might be lost. Being against the monster and it does full hail sling damage. Okay, it feels like it should be about to limp away. Oh, it didn't even limp. Good. I don't know about the rifle. Is it just like a pulse thing to push people away? Am I remembering that correctly, or is it something else? Oh, stasis is more than I would expect. Oh, it's like the makers of the game intentionally wanted to avoid like actual offensive weapons, which a stasis rifle is sort of defensive. Of course, then people still kill monsters with their prawn suits mining armor. But it's a good, like, stasis guns as like a defensive option instead of just shooting the creatures is interesting enough. It's kind of fun. Somehow I have a duplicate. Weird. I'm glad Subnautica wasn't like a giant monster hunting game. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't incentivize you to kill anything other than harvesting fish out of the water and then turning them into materials, but okay. Yeah, Rathalos Helm S 38 up from 32. Tenderizer, more attack, no negative defense. It's gonna be great. I need fusium ore. What do I need for the head as well? This is Rathalos carapace. Easy craft. Yeah, like, not making it so you need a resource from them, I think works well. Like, I think it's a positive design choice. I need to know where to get. I assume I can mine it in high rank areas. High rank Chameleos, low rank Volcano, low rank Volcanic Hollow, high rank D Island. Yeah, a bunch of high rank stuff to mine. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, boy, as you did though. And I hope you sleep well. Hub quest, village 8-star. Yeah, bye. Yeah, hopefully they do, but it is as it is. Yeah, hope you have a nice night. I'm looking to hunt for fusium ore. V hollow, 10, 15, 15. High rank. 10, 15, 15. Basically the same. So I don't think I have low rank V hollow though. I mean, that's so much more armor. 82 from 32? Yeah, 50 more armor right there. Very easy. More Rathalos. I need to fix my item setup. I put the wrong bug type. And I also didn't save it, so that's actually good. Oh. I need 30 casings and... Wait, I grabbed it from here, but I guess I had thunderbugs here, flash bugs here. That's obnoxious. Okay. That's why 10. That makes the most sense. Flash bug. That's everything I need. Register. No, here. Yes, I want to update that. Eat, pick up arm, pick up hunt, and then go. So each hunt, as long as they get new armor, should be slightly easier than the last. Yeah, I'm now over 200 armor. Very big improvement. Yes. When I replace the folds, that's where I need to apply different options. But there's a second Rathalos quest. Oh, it's in V Hollow. I hate V Hollow. I should really do all that talking, but I'm lazy. I wanted to check. I'm sitting at, yeah, still 15 attack up. I could get 2 more. I could get to 17. Which isn't enough to do anything. I think the changes to this system were a good idea. Oh. I forgot the volcanic hollow is a hot place because I wasn't thinking. It's definitely the worst one to farm on then, unless it has less HP for some reason. Okay, I'll talk to them later. You know what, I'll just replace that later. Gonna have to eat again. I wonder mechanically why they decided on making food a mechanic, like a component of the game. Kinda curious what the original thoughts were, whether they wanted to make it just introduce a certain touch of randomness, or if there's some other reason. Why did I not have the flash bug set up? Did I grab? What did I do that changed the setup? Because I set up the new item set. Actually, if I check this, so that should have had that. I missed the flash bombs themselves. So the item setup was fine, I just didn't bring flash bombs. Which means that it wasn't a fine setup. There it is. Goofy. I need to plan ahead more. I need to think. Also, I was looking at Kiriniko about this quest versus the other Rathalos. This one has less HP by a little bit. I mean, less, it's not even 10% less. I don't know if it's actually... It might be worth it in an absolute sense if you're farming and you get enough loops. Sure, I don't like V Hollow. This randomized spawn is pretty funny. V Hollow has one area in the bottom. Or was it the top? I actually can't remember. One area that's really not... I said it's bottom. That's really not nice. It's incredibly obnoxious to hunt some... well, one monster, Oregon there. Having not fought other monsters in that location. Probably should have done that before here because I get hit relatively hard. And I need to start with the paintball. This is, I think, the worst part of this area. Ugh. Of course I have to fight the... It's just the slopes are so bad. They're really not a positive experience. I didn't even get the hit in. What a shame. That was a roll. But maybe the slopes help against Rathalos, where they were a hindrance against Oregon. Of course it moved too far forward, so I should have thrown it behind me. Not the best mount. Wastes the down timer a bit. Maybe I should avoid flashing it out of the air until after I get it downed? Or mounted once? I don't know. This is a flash scenario. Too late. Couldn't sheathe quickly enough, and the angle didn't show me the shadow, the lack of shadow that was deserved. Okay, I can do one more. Let's just be safe. Okay, the angles kind of help me a little. Or the slopes. And that flash missed. Good to know. Rock tore off screen. I could probably flash it here, but it wouldn't necessarily knock it down, is my assumption. Okay, I need to prepare to craft more flash bombs. Easy tail cut monster, for some reason. Just has a really weak tail. Greedy on the rolls. Count. Actually very good timing. I enjoy this Rathalos. So far it doesn't seem very different compared to low rank. It just still feels like Rathalos, which is fine. There might be actually that aerial poison attack might be new to high rank. The angle didn't favor me there, but that was fine. Okay, couple more hits. Feels like, ooh, I'm lower HP than I want to be. Out of stamina. That was kind of a lucky jump. Got me a little bit more distance. Okay, free healing for my cats kind of saved me a lot there. Come on. Jump into the air. You know you want to fly. That's what you have wings for. Oh, you can't flash it out of that. It's totally immune during that. Though actually I think I tried and it wasn't the best attempt previously, and that's a definite confirmation in my eyes. I probably should bring combo books. How many? If it's 10% per, I probably only need 2. 5% per, then I need at least 4. I think 95 is a decent target. Oh, tail. 95% is an acceptable ratio. Considering I probably only need about 10 on... Oh, not Uruktor. That's not Uruktor. This is Uragan. The Uruktors were bothering me earlier in the hunt, so that's why their name came to mind. Just give me the tail. You... Bane of my existence. I hate Uragan. He missed. Thank you. I hate Uragan. I think he's one of the worst monsters in this game. Up to this point, at least. They might get worse, but just no redeeming qualities. Oh, one redeeming quality. You can mine him when he's downed, which is cool enough. At least something. Even Yengaruga that I don't like, I at least like feel it has something going for it. Good time, actually decent timing for the coin to wear off. Because this isn't a hot area, apparently. That was lucky. That was, I think, fair recompense for the first missing. I wonder how the deviants play. I only tried Red Helm once. I wonder how Dread King Rathalos plays, whether he has hugely different combat. Oh. Yeah, long term that's my... definitely one of my goals. It will take a long time, but... Look against the wall. Bad place to be. Greedy. Unpunished. I think G rank is a big part of these games. I think at least in like no, it's a bit dumb. It's just greed. I think like Rise without Sunbreak is a huge difference. I imagine it's similar for this. Just do something, please. And I mean, there's definitely a lot of monsters in G rank that are new. Just a few. I'm just waiting for it to fly now. Oh, of course it's leaving. The one time I'm actually prepared. Where is he going? He is invisible. Good to know. Oh, don't hit me, please. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well. It's... Oh. I'll have to figure out how it feels later in the game, but if... When I get to that point, if you're... If you'd still be willing to join, I think it could be fun. I should have thrown a flash bomb. What am I doing? Yeah. Don't really interact with the proper multiplayer, but it is what these games are kind of all about. That was an unfortunate chain. Okay, give me an opening. Nope, he didn't turn around. He did actually, but he wasn't flying at that point. That should have hit me. I should have taken damage there. Bad decision making. Oh. Okay, there was a hole there. Please let me climb. Thank you. Oh. What triggers that? It's very interesting. Yeah. A very long time till G rank though. Considering when I have high rank hub, well, I still have a low rank hub to clear. Then high rank. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be done with most high rank grinds probably gonna be done in village because a lot of it's available. Not everything, but oh, it landed. Kind of can't wait till I reach the later monsters. I mean, I can wait. Interesting. I was mid-automatic reload. Okay, it's running away, that's good. I don't have paintball. I have no idea where it's going. I was mid-automatic reload, but then I didn't go back into the automatic reload after being stunned. I don't know if that's the direction to go. Because that was very vertical. my heat's worn off. I need to drink the cool drink again. That's Rathian? Rathalos? Nope, that's the Orgon. Oh, nope. I can lock onto the Rathalos. You can fly. You're a flying monster, you can get up here. Worth it for the paintball. Okay, now it's running even further. This is something that has definitely gotten better. I really hope there's a monster that catches Rathaloses in their webs. Oh, that tail was forever ago. This hunt's not going quickly. It's very gradual. Oh yeah, that's a fake rock. It breaks very easily. Not again. I just got here. Oh, okay. That's why it was happening again, because he had 1 HP. Which means that if I just hit him in the previous area, it would have saved time. I'm not actually sure. Rugon still might have tried to hit me, so might have been a bad thing. Oh, Medulla. I need one of those. That's good. I should bring pickaxes. I shouldn't be lazy. Because I'm going to be farming the monster anyway. I should have been mining the ore that I need. At least trying to. I really should bring pickaxes. Then I'll do something while waiting. What is that one? Fang. Okay. How many pieces do I need? I need fusium ore for 2 pieces of armor. And I don't have any. I think it was gloves and... It wasn't the helm. So the chest needs fusium. I already made the arms. The waist needs fusium. And the legs need more scales. I guess I need to go collect some fusium ore. Which I can do with a cat. I'll talk to these people later. My prowler has squishy gear, so I should still eat for HP. Just gives defense. I don't know if the defense applies to prowlers. Okay, Volcanic Hollow seems like the right choice. Two, 3, 8, 9. Two, 3, 8, 9. That's actually a really easy group. It doesn't form a loop, which is not ideal, but I assume I can get the amount I need without worrying. I only need like 4, I think, but I'm gonna grab as many as I can in 2, 3, 8, 9 once. Really? It's an Iodrome. I guess this is not 9-star. Rude. Armor spheres are always good. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna leave because I can't get beat up by this because I don't heal very quick. This spinning is very funny to me. I think I also... I don't know if I actually need Carbolite anymore. But the spheres are good. Oh, I skipped 3. I can do that on my way back. Dragonite's always good. At this stage of the game, I don't know about in G rank. Maybe in G rank it becomes irrelevant. Except for the fact that you have to craft low and then... Well, no, G rank you don't have to start from the base for everything. Some weapons. If you want to level them all the way up, you do, but... Kind of wonder why there's so many volcanoes. Why they have Volcano and Volcanic Hollow in this game. It feels kind of unnecessary. I guess Volcanic Hollow isn't like has that upper area that's kind of interesting. Which is kind of enough of a reason. That camera. Okay, these guys will beat me up. Guess I should make high rank Rathalos armor for my Prowler. Run. Not charge. I don't know what tier of charm that is. I can't remember. It's not the bottom tier, I'm pretty sure. If it's the 3rd tier, that's kind of nice. And I really doubt it's the 4th tier. I wonder how much it's necessary to farm, to mine like this just for armor spheres and charms, whether that's the best way to get them or not. Should probably check how to get charms if there's another way. Hope that I can climb this. There's a chance that I will not be allowed to. and I'll have to go around. Okay, good. Okay, Time Worn is third tier of charm. There are advanced quests that have a guaranteed chance to give them, but only one. So there's a lot of quests that I will probably just do anyway that give them. Hub G3 has a double drop. Cold-hearted drops 3 for delivering, or has a 95% chance to give 3 for delivering 20 coal at Hub 6-star. That's probably the better way to get charms. You're mining anyway, you might find charms while mining, depending on the location. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Hub quest, Hub DLC, which is funny to see. Oops. I'm at 4. I think that's how many I needed. But if 2 has respawned by the time I get there, I'll do one more lap. Because I might want Fusium ore for other stuff later. It's kind of a weird gameplay loop. Maybe I can trade for Fusium ore. I don't see any to mine here, so since it hasn't respawned, I'll just leave. And if I need more, I'll come back. Mining gameplay loop is kind of funny. Like it's just a weird loop that's totally separate from the main hunting loop. It's part of the hunter-gatherer sort of feel, but I have to go up this way? No, they have to make me climb this. They really do a very bad job with the lines indicating the transition points. I assume it's because it's on the grid and they can't really make it very accurate. Like that one is not very good at indicating where to go. Because it just sort of shows a line in the corner. Doesn't make it quite as clear as it should that you need to go over here. Where it's showing over there. It's kind of not the best. But a Time Worn Charm could give me... I think there's some good... Yeah, it can't give me sheathing, which is fine. I think you can get some expert. Nope. Very bad. Probably pretty okay for a supportive role. Bad. I was kind of hoping I'd get something to replace my terrible glutton charm that I'm only using because it actually does something. Even if what it does is not much. But yeah, if I don't have enough Fusium ore, I'll just start actually bringing pickaxes with me. Yes, that's Keen Bones and Scale Pluses. Wait. Yeah, that's 2 out of 4. Yeah, that uses scales, not scale pluses. That's weird. Does the high rank drop scales? I'm doing Rathalos toppling. Yeah, it only drops skill pluses, so I actually have to farm a low ranked Rathalos for that for some reason. That's weird. It's a very weird choice. But yeah, I have enough Fusium. I just need more Carapaces. Let's check if Carapace. Okay, Carapace is a normal drop from high rank. Now I have to check. Yeah, skill plus, that's fine. Skill plus, I need a lot of Carapaces. But I need to farm a low rank just for one of the pieces. That's weird. Oops. Kind of an interesting choice. Ah, wrong area. I wonder why. Because if they want you to use low rank materials, they could just make it so that it's an upgrade using all the same stuff, but an upgrade from the low rank set if they want you to use low rank parts. Okay, I don't want to do Volcanic Hollow. I don't need the Fusium ore, so I don't need to. And I can just button mash through that, and it will actually be quicker. I don't need the cool drink. But this setup wasn't saved with flash bombs in it. I also need more flash bombs. After this quest, I'm gonna need to update. Go visit the trader, get more flash bugs, which I have 100 and something, so I'm fine. I'm about to craft like 60. So I'm gonna need more. The random start's kind of interesting. I don't think it makes it meaningfully more fun. I just don't think it's not bad. That's a climb. I don't go that way. I just don't know. I wonder why. Maybe the older games did it. Maybe they just removed that from the newer games, making it so that you always start in a random spot. I think you can world and occasionally in Rise you can just start in a random location, but it's not every single time. You have to jump down. My buddies aren't here. I haven't seen the hot air balloon in a while, in a context where it would have been useful. In there. Thank you, barely. Oh, that's bad. Just go for the face. The tail's not too bad to cut. And he's gonna get mounted in a second anyway. I like the reliability of this game, of these games. Like, even without numbers, if it's the same monster, you can kind of tell. Get a feel for when the mount will occur. I mostly think the sound effect on that hit was wrong. spin and jump into the air. That's where he sometimes starts. Probably over-focusing on being prepared to flash the Rathalos out of the air. That should be good. It was not. I was hoping it was. Yeah, quick sheath would really help. I wouldn't have gotten staggered by the air blast there if I had quick sheath. And then I wouldn't have been hit by the hit after it. Goofy. Oh, I hate that the wing has collision there. Whereas so often it doesn't have collision. It just decides that, yep, we'll have collision on the front of the wing. I wonder if any habits developed in this game will be an issue. Or if they'll benefit playing wilds. I need to turn too much. Tail cut, lovely. Give me an aerial. Start flying, please. If you don't fly, I'll steal this item. Well, you asked for it. See? Free wyvern tier. My Palico hit me to wake me up after I'd already started to get up normally, so it actually interfered more than it helped. Which is kind of a funny mechanic, honestly. I kind of like it. The Palicos mistiming their saves. Oh, that's bad. I don't trust this. Ooh. Kinda surprised I didn't get a jump there. I shouldn't have, but I'm surprised that I didn't. Ooh. I didn't think it'd keep going for the spin. Okay, it's leaving. I have a part to carve. Where is he going? He's going that way. Probably best if I go up and then jump from 8. I don't think that's 8. Scale plus, that's good. I hate this guy. What's my defense at now? Ooh, 300 defense. 130 more than I started with today. That doesn't seem right. 130 from 2 pieces? That feels incorrect. 120 would be believable. Nick, this should be 50, this should be 50. Unless the helm I was using before had less than the other parts, that's unlikely. I should have only gained 100. Oh, eating. I was comparing it to a value that didn't account for eating. See, I've gained 100 armor. I'm out of flash bombs because I haven't crafted them. I didn't bring combo books. Ah, 75 5 times in a row, that's good. Very helpful. Which is actually only slightly better than the expected rate. Like, I should have failed once, so failing 0 times is actually not that unlikely. Yeah. That's good. I figured it was close. I actually thought when he staggered on the ground that was a mount. I guess I was a hit away. Worth it. Kind of wonder. So this is 75%. Yes, if I do 75, right, well, 0.75 to the power of 5. Oh, what is that? I don't want to be here. Why can I roll into this area? And why will thunderflies chase me? I mean, it's good to know that you can roll into that. It's terrible. It's a secret area, I guess, because there's no path shown. And now I have to get all the way back up there, but that was good to learn, I guess. That's annoying. It's a waste of time. It's good to learn. Well, it worked out better than it should have, considering now he's over here. 0.75 to the power of 5. And then invert that to get the chance, the likelihood of failing within 5. It's not difficult to do. I guess if I just do it in fractions. Like, oh yeah, I could throw flash bombs. What am I doing? Of course he turned around to face my other guy. And then instantly turned back before doing anything. What was that? I hate when they do that, where they decide to switch targets, and then they don't even attack them before they switch targets again. Visibly, I wasn't hit there. I'm just complaining. Okay, it was slightly faster than I thought. What's that? Oh, it's a bug. Bnahabra. But 3 to the power of 5. 3, 9, 27. 81. 243. Okay, somehow that was an aerial. $243, 5, 25, 125, 6, 25, 3,000 something. I think the math was wrong. That is actually flying away, not the attack. I did just repaintball it, so it shouldn't disappear. Not the best fight so far. Oh, it's not where I want to be, is it? Probably still get there, just... Nope, I can't get there. I'm not paying... I'm... The switch in... I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to figure out the math. 23.7% chance to successfully craft all 5, which is fairly high. No, I might have clicked the button one too many times. I couldn't get... No, 3 more times. Brings it to 8 times. Except I'm definitely not doing the math right. I'm not accounting for... It's really doing the 4 times after in a row. Because I was doing any given attempt, doing it 5 times in a row, which is probably what I actually should be looking at. More than doing it 5 times in a row in the event of successfully getting the first one. In this context, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, he didn't go for the... I was certain that was the poison quick attack. I guess he also does a weird fire attack that's a lot less dangerous. Yes, the odds of getting 5 in a row in this context isn't 5 in a row, it's not wasting 1 out of 5, which has a different context or implication. Just fly, please. Of course I got it, but now it takes a long time to get up and it's gonna be too slow. The aerial switch axe style of spam is kind of helpful for gauging HP. Assuming I'm consistently just doing the aerial attack, then if I actually paid attention to the number of mounts that I get, it would be an approximate gauge of, oh, if he dies between mount 4 and 5, or before a 5th mount, then after 4 mounts I know that he's almost dead. Even more definitively than anything else. Probably good knowledge for capturing. Learning that before doing capture quests on a monster would be helpful. It probably sleeps in zone 8, so I should wait a second. I want to rotate slowly. It might still be descending. Eat a steak, and then I'll go. The contented steak eating. Always fun. Wonder how that's gonna feel in Wilds. Food, maintaining food, cooking, whether it's gonna be actually kind of relevant to bring raw meat, or if it's just gonna be, oh, okay. Okay, I give up. Like whether you're gonna have to make sure you have raw meat for food or not. I hope it does make it relevant. What? That should have hit. While also not being too punishing on inventory. Because yes, me taking up inventory makes it so you have to manage supplies a little more, but I think it'd be more interesting to have to remember to have meat, or, oh, I don't have enough, go hunt it. as opposed to it being a base taker upper. But it's potential. There's potential, I imagine. Only a few more pieces to craft. I still have to go hunt a low rank, which is incredibly lame. Unless I can get it from a quest reward, which would be nice. But I don't think I can get it from a quest reward. Yeah, Carapace there is nice. Medullas are nice. Much better hunt than in the other map, even if it has like 300 more HP, or 2 to 300 more HP. I guess it has between 3... No, it has between 200 and 600 more HP. Based on where it rolls, I guess? Kinda wish this armor looked different. Base value of 26 more. It gives an attack 1. Oh shoot, why did I ever not equip that? Whoops. So I already made the arms. All that's left are legs. Need scales and carapace. Carapace drops high rank, but does it... no, shell is the low rank equivalent, I think. So I'll go get the scale in low rank. And then I have to do high rank with the carapaces. I can upgrade even if I don't have it equipped. This armor system's interesting. I don't know. Oops. I don't think I prefer it. I like the armor upgrading. I don't know if I like other aspects. I should have another 100 more armor. Another huge improvement on in later games, being able to change your stuff outside of your room. You should also just sort. See, now I have 373, which is then boosted when I'm in the hunt, I think. Because for some reason I got 27 more. Can't remember why. Because I should have gained 100 for each of those pieces of armor. I need to set... Oh, I have to manually make sure that I remove stuff? I can't just steal it directly, that's annoying. So now I am at 18. I have one more piece to replace, but I can get to 20 if I craft level 1 attacks. This was the armor thing that I was talking about, not the crafting system. This skill system is different. I don't think it's bad. I think it's... Going back to this system is kind of awkward. It's less convenient. Yeah, I don't have any level 3, so I guess you make 2 of these. I can set my decoration here. Chest plate. And gloves. So now I should have attack up large. Wonderful. Putting me at 176, because that would be as at 171 before, I guess. I need to get the trader to get more flash bugs. I don't know what all these people want to talk about. Special goods are available for exchange. Okay. Dragon toadstools for max potion. Dragon toadstools, god bugs, and blue mushrooms. And that's what I need to remember to set it back to. And then I need to go get my Alicos that have been resting for like 12 hunts by now. I need to actually level up the Palicos that I'm using here instead of just being lazy. Because I could easily swap these two out. They have 5 enthusiasm. Oh, and they're level capped. I definitely should swap them out then. I think I have to pick up more healers is what would be better. But I don't want to. I'm lazy. I'm just here for armor today. And maybe I'll see if I can upgrade this weapon more if I farmed something, but I don't think I can. Upgrade. Oh, Wrath Medulla. That's what I was missing. That is 10 more and a little more blue. It's free. This is definitely high rank Seregios drops, which I might have access to. If I do, that's probably what I should do next after Rathalos. But I think Seregios is actually a 10 star. Duramboros, Celtis Queen, both of those are going to be fun. Gravios is just a goofy monster. And Agnactor, those are going to be cool. I should have picked up my quest. Oh, I must have been looking at my HP after a... Do one of my Palicos give a defense buff? I need carapaces. I do need to do the low rank, but I need carapaces anyway. Yep, I'm out of flash bombs. Oh, and I wanted to... Need some more bomb casings. Another thing that, unless I'm missing something, has definitely been improved. Shoot. I set them to trade the exact same things, not new stuff. Oh well. I guess next time I need to do sap plants and flash components. 50 is enough for 10 hunts, which is more than enough for now. And combo books. I'll bring 2 on the assumption that that's all that I will want. I could check how much they give. I assume it's 10, but it might be 5. Actually, no, it has to be 5. Because if it's 10, then even this is a 75%. You would never need the 5. You would never need the 5th at this stage of the game. And yet it can be bought at this stage of the game. Unless, like, ancient potions and max potions drop to, like, 50% chance to craft. Which might be reasonable if they did. Jump. Perfect. Actually, great start. That's kind of the best thing about Aerial. The air flash would have been wasted anyway, because he's gonna get mounted in just a couple hits. Where is poisonous on Rathalos? Is it specifically the lower claws, or is it the upper? Because if it's the lower claws, you know, the legs, or even the tail, I don't think I should have been poisoned there. If it's the jaws, sure. I would have gotten poisoned. That's fine. Oops. And like, if it's only the tail, then that's complete nonsense that I got poisoned at all, but I could respect if it isn't just the... I'm dead. Oh, by dead I meant hit by poison, but actually that roll worked. I'm shocked. Kind of hate that the flash... I mean, it has to have limited range for gameplay reasons. And obviously it's less bright further away. I just... I kind of wish the range was a little longer. Please, thank you. Don't go for the tail, leave that for mounting attacks. Or post-mount knockdowns. Is that air pressure or... It's not a ground tremor, so it has to be air pressure? Because ground tremors put weapons away and stun you, whereas that just pushes you back. Ooh, that was a very quick turn for one of the monsters in this game. Oop. Oh yeah. Okay, that's 5% per. Which is fairly low for an entire inventory space, but it's also a mechanic that I'm very glad is gone. Somehow he landed before that flash bomb hit him. Okay. Mount. Good. Kind of don't like that the flash doesn't apply if they're in the landing animation. I kind of wish it, if they're still in the air, it should still knock them to the ground. I hate I hate that mechanic in all these games. Tail cuts, freeing it from a down state. And, like, the monster's downed because it's been dazed. But now you chop off its tail and it's up and at him. Feels kind of funny. Maybe it's accurate. Maybe it's adrenaline. Bad. Too slow. Still got the knockdown. But didn't stop it from taking me down. I feel like he should be approaching another knockdown. No, he just got mounted. It's not that close. Feels like he should be fleeing soon. Oh, they should make offensive stench. Weapons that apply stench. So you hit a monster. And you don't have to dung pod when something else shows up. They just cause any monster showing up to flee. Because of the natural stink effect. Might be kind of too strong in a weird way. So you'd have to, well, I guess you'd have to take a hit to the raw damage, and if a monster isn't an issue in the fight, then the effect is useless. And if it was like a time limited effect, it would be bad, so it'd have to be like upkept by continued hits. Because if it's on for 30 seconds, off for 2 minutes, it's worthless. Because if you're dealing damage to a monster, you're going to keep hitting it and it's going to trigger the effect. There could be a build-up where it builds up to the point, and once the monster shows up, that's when it triggers. I mean, I would never use a weapon that did this. It'd be a waste of time, but there'd probably be niche hunts where it could be nice. If you're willing to accept less damage for less monsters harassing you. I mean, if it applied to small monsters, it'd probably be really good. Not having to worry about... Well, actually, no. The newer games, small monsters aren't as much of an issue. Like in Gen U, I would sacrifice a little bit of damage to not have small monsters harassing. I wonder what monster effects could be semi-applied to hunter weapons that it haven't been. Like Bubble Blight, sort of. It would be very high effort, causing it so that monsters, when they charge, will slip like that. It'd be a lot more effort than it's probably worth for all the monsters that don't naturally do that. Okay, that was unavoidable. That was nonsensical that I somehow hit that. Head shift? Guess there could be like... Ooh. I mean, bleed would never work. It probably had. I wouldn't be surprised if bleed existed actually in some installment. Bleed feels like it'd be weird to implement it one-to-one. Though bleed as an effect would go a long way to justify monsters just sort of standing around doing nothing sometimes. Like implement a bleed mechanic. The bleed goes away when the monster stands still for a bit. But while it's bleeding it has like a very, very... Oops, wrong direction. I think I can go down then over. It takes a very, very small amount of persistent damage while bleeding. And some monsters don't bleed because they don't have blood. Could be fun. And only existing to justify monsters standing still. Which, like, it's them being tired and all that, but... I don't know. I just don't find... When they stand still, it's much more confusing. Because they might suddenly attack out of absolutely nowhere, going from tired, motionless to... Here's a strong attack that will wipe you off the face of the earth. I should craft extra flesh. No, it should basically be dead, shouldn't it? Ooh, that's a bigger roar than I thought. Which doesn't surprise me, I just thought it was small. Oh, good. I thought it was smaller than that. Two is enough. Fly, please. I guess you don't want to fly. Somehow I ended over here. Worth it to just get the sword mode out. Except I'm gonna put it away anyway. Give me something. Just fly, please. Ay. These like silly small hits are kind of annoying. Okay, there's the air. Face me. Of course. What? Wait, it wasn't even targeting anything. What was that attack? There was nothing there. Those are the most frustrating, actually. When a monster attacks something that doesn't exist. And it's not flashed. When it's flashed, I know why it does that. That makes sense. Because it can't see, so it just lashes out. I wonder if it's some weird Palico desync or something. Like maybe the Palico is... It's interpreting the Palico as being a different location than it is. Or it's one of those attacks that doesn't judge distance properly. Except that's not one of the ones that I thought would do that. Charges, not judging distance properly. Makes sense, because it's just a charge in a line. They get tired when they eventually reach the end point. Or before they reach you. That's a swoop. A swoop should be targeting what it's swooping at. It's not going to swoop when it's not going to hit anything. But, oh well. It's goofy. And confusing. But it is what it is. Kinda odd. Ooh. A charm. Nice. Yes, I should have plenty of carapaces. Now I just need to do a low rank hunt. Give me useless. It's unfortunate. I haven't gotten a good charm in a while. I got one that was probably usable, just not with a completely solo build. Okay, I'm gonna double check that I'm only missing one piece. It was for the head? No, it was the legs. Yep, one scale. So from crafting all this, I will have gained 250 armor, which will have been more than double. Oops, low rank. That's more than double the armor that I had. And then hopefully I'll be able to try those. I'm not actually sure what level. Okay, it's no result. Oh, wait. I'm not doing Perilous Pair. Hunt the island. Okay. It should be easy. Let's try bringing... Yeah, just have the flash bomb one have a lot less inventory. That's fine. It's more efficient on the flash bugs. It's more efficient on the crafting. It's not bad. Guaranteed crafts, probably worth it. Unless it caps at 95 or something silly. Oh, I didn't eat. No, it'll be faster if I eat. Even with this time loss of having to load back in, I think it will be faster to eat. Why it asks to save there is always a little weird. I guess if you didn't save beforehand. Okay. Item pouch. Looks good. I assumed it would save it, but I wasn't sure. It's weird to actually have free stuff to gear up with. Got... Oh yeah, that order's gonna be bad now. Oh, yeah. It's very particular. Okay. No ship to help me. I think zone 3, 2, 5 is where I should go. Zone 8 seems decent. I can't remember though. But 3, 2, and 5 have chances of having the airship. Hot air balloon might be better. I don't know. Then I can go with 6, 7. Actually, I should check for the airship where I just was. Wasn't paying enough attention. Whoops. I should really be getting the burned tusks. It's kind of interesting to look at. I guess the water flows under the rocks there. This is directly on my path. I can't skip it. Wonder what sort of gear the new monsters will have. The Balahara could be a sharpness type, speed sharpen, that sort of thing. Could be ground tremor resistance. The big monkey could be almost anything. I'm checking here in case it went from 7 to 3. The big monkey could be attack, could be crit, well, affinity, just because of monkey. But yeah, fire attack is possible, in my mind. The mosquito monster could have some unique sort of effect, which would be interesting. The octopus. Actually, that'd be fun. A status effect, or you apply like oil with your weapon, it builds up, and then it can ignite if you, because it's a fire oil mixed weapon type thing. But in which case it's basically just applying burn, which I don't think fire weapons do. I didn't go to 4. It could have gone... It could have gone from 9 to 5 to 6. Did I not check 6? I missed 6, didn't I? No. I went 3, 2, 5, 6, 7. There's no way it was ever in 4, though. I guess it can fly? So it could have been in 6, and then after I checked 2, it could have gone from 6 to 2. I don't think that's necessarily what happened. But it's possible. No, I missed. Well, its legs moved, so I didn't really... It dodged. Whoosh. No damage. Ay, unfortunate movement. That definitely was right in its face. So I won't kill this much faster than I did when I was low rank, because my armor is the same. My weapon is a little better. I thought I crafted a ton of flash bombs. Why do I only have 4? Because I thought I crashed like 50 of them. So when I restocked, it should have had plenty. Rathalos looks very pale. Also a very slow mount. Very angry Rathalos. Lots of roaring. Please? I missed. Shoot. Missed again, 'cause I'm bad. Ooh, that was lucky. That was bad. I should actually check the HP difference. It's gonna be a lot lower. Okay, might as well. There's the tail cut. Lovely. Again, it's a waste of the down timer, but it's still good to get it. Sword is out, so it's fine. Silly Rathalos. Ooh, that's not a high rank attack. I kind of hoped it was a high rank attack because then it would at least mean... I hate when they move just too fast. I hate when they do that. Or they just charge. That's what makes it dangerous, because you just get stunned because you just get bumped by this weak charge attack multiple times in a row. And I'm more likely to die to a low rank Rathalos than a high rank at this rate. I love timing it terribly. That I get interrupted by getting hit by a fireball. Ooh. Kinda wish I could flash out of the escape, but I can't. Tail cut over somewhere over there. It looks very blue from this angle, and not red. That's not red. Huh. I guess the top is blue, and the rest was a lot more muted than I expected. Interesting. Probably better to go via 3. I mean, this section 5 is short enough that it might be better to go via 5. Because 3 is a fairly long run. Jagias. The silliest guys. This should be enough, I hope. Nope. I got up in the air. I don't want to waste any more flash bombs because of that. Been very wasteful in that scenario. Decent. I wonder if they could ever do like a giant, like a giant monkey. Imagine they could. Oh, a giant monkey, where you climb on its furry arms as it climbs a giant building. I didn't pay enough attention. I really hope I got 2 scales. Or at least 1, but like... I hope I got 2 because I don't know how to count. That load screen's been choppy. And I think everything's fine. I think it's just the area always looks bad with the fire. I did get 2. I didn't equip it. I'm dumb. I don't... it's just... It is what it is. Oh, I can equip it after upgrading it. That's convenient. Okay. I can't imagine this a single decoration to be of any use because of how this system works. Okay, time for me to do a quick comparison. I go here. Make a new set. The previous set has the old armor. Except it had Burner Greaves because it did not save correctly. Manage equipment. The switch axe is fine. Yeah, 30 more. I have gained 250 armor, which is correct. But going from 161 to 411 is huge. That's more than 2.5 times the armor. I also gain... I should change... I like the Deus Axe, but if I want to compare a little better... Yeah, I gained 5 attack, 250 armor. It's wonderful. Now I actually have high rank armor, which I should have upgraded to before. It wasn't actually hard enough to justify though. So I think... Actually, if I check my Deus Axe... It had... Yeah, it was 40 less attack. Affinity's 2.5% damage. Which it would be more than... like 3.2... It'd be more than 3.25 attack, because my attack is 1... whatever. My attack's 180. It's 4 out of 5, which means that it would be 4.5 attack effectively. The 10% from the Oxa switch itself. So 184.5 versus what would have been my previous 120 with 17 blast. That is about 50% better, totally ignoring the value of blast. Oh, and the sharpness. What is the sharpness multiplier? I'm just thinking about the advanced quests. I'm not doing them today. But the relative damage for how well I can kill those monsters. Blue is 1.2, green is 1.05. That is 14% better. So another 14. So I did 184 times like 209, 210 versus 130-ish. It's a huge improvement. I'm less likely to die. I'm not going to need to heal as often, so it might actually be doable to try the advanced quests. Not right now. But, and especially if I bring... Mega Demon Drug and Mega Armor Skin. Okay, if I bring those, that's 25 more of each. It's at least 25 more defense. That's gonna be huge. So that's gonna be very effective. Gonna help a lot. Why no Hunter Arts equipped? Go first. I had the wrong one saved. Or equipped, which would have been... It would have even been that bad. It would have just been going back to what I'd been using. Hub time. Eat first, otherwise I forget. And do a couple quests, see how they feel. It's low rank. I don't know if the damage is scaled in the hub. The HP might be the only thing that is. Longos, Jagias, Iodrum, Arzuros, Iopray, Mushrooms. Oh, actually. I wanted to make gear for my Prowler before I forget. Yeah, the Rathalos. It's not the best for boomerang capabilities, but it's better than what I have. Switch Palicos. I have to look for whichever one's wearing the goofy armor. Oh, wait, can I not? Oh, wait. Okay. And if I toggle that, that is 20 more. It's fire instead, but boomerang instead of close range. Boomerang's probably better, but the damage is probably an improvement. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot more armor. That's a lot more armor. Which means that I don't need to heal as much. Now it is... I can do a real hunt. I'm not gonna do a small monster. It should be real quick. I really should be doing Deviants soon, but... Yeah, I think these unlock based off of hub quests. Like, this might unlock Dread King? Yeah, let's do an Iodrum. I got my food, I got my items, I should be good to go. I love all the gear provided for free in Hub. Very nice. Not having to share. Iodrome. Right? Iodrome is often 8. I think. It should be real quick. Actually, just for the sake of it, let's see what my attack goes to. So, 191. Okay, he's here, which is kind of reasonable. The waste of the Mega Demon Drug, but... Ooh, 191 to 198. It's 7 attack? Not a lot. I guess the defense is more... Because it makes sense for the defense to be higher. But it is kind of like 7 is pretty low. Hydrum is not the most cooperative monster. Perfect, actually. I find the apparent lack of scaling on the mount kind of weird. Mostly the monsters fighting back and such. It just feels weird that the low rank monsters are the same difficulty to succeed in the mount minigame as the high ranks. Which, I mean, the difficulty isn't crazy high most of the time, but ay. Very effective poison trap. Very anticlimactic to come back to an Iodrome. It buffered an attack, I think. Because I stopped after the first one, but did a second. That was very delayed. Which, I mean, I shouldn't have attacked at all. Also, poison. It's funny that this, like, low-tier monster is just as threatening in terms of poison as the Rathalos, if not more so. It is a poison-focused monster, at least. So it's like, okay, yeah, sure, it's better poison. But it feels weird that the Rathalos' poison did basically nothing compared to this Iodrome. Which, like, there's deadly poisons that exist, so that's kind of how that's balanced in the late game. If it didn't jump back, I wouldn't have done that. It's just interesting how, since I'm too lazy to clear the poison, that actually makes low rank poison monsters a lot more dangerous than other low ranks, even when you have high rank armor. That shouldn't have worked. Wait, can I do like a weird... If I jump and miss, and then aim towards them, I can still jump. Because the swing attack is what triggers the jump, and if you can change the targeting of that attack. That would be good to know. So I go here. I'm somehow able to Superman. I guess because it's perpendicular. I got the reload. Okay. Trying to mess with this. So please miss. Roll. It obviously hits. If I... It's too hard on a small monster. I need something like stationary. So miss. Yeah, too far away there, so that definitely doesn't work in that context. If it's bigger, I can test it better. So this obviously works. Okay, it does. I don't think it helps with that. I guess I just sort of always was playing it as if... I guess I just have learned now that you can actually aim that first slash. I always assumed it was in the direction of the roll, but you can roll, aim the slash to actually hit more consistently. That's good to know. I always only bothered aiming the second part, which is an error I've learned now. Could have been killing monsters marginally faster. Because probably 80% of the hits where I do that miss probably could have hit if I aimed properly. That could have been a lot better. I don't like getting that many drops from low ranks, because it's just silly. Why I couldn't have gotten this many drops from the high rank Rathalos. You know, I think I've accomplished what I wanted to do today. I could keep going. I definitely could. But I kind of want to leave it because the next thing I want to do is the advanced quest, and I don't want to do that here. So, it was short today, but I will stop. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.